Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be walking you guys through how I edit my YouTube videos. So a lot of people don't know how to edit their YouTube videos and you just want to start. So I'm just going to be walking you through the basic things to do or the things to note, basic functions. I edit my videos with Capcut. I was using InShot before, but then I switched to Capcut because number one, I'm a Capcut creator, and number two, CapCut is pretty easy to use, and you can use the free features to edit a full YouTube video with no stress, like with ease. I promise you. So if you're new here, my name is Balaji. I have been like a social media manager for 8 years, been a content creator for like 3 years. I do it full time, and I currently have two YouTube channels. I have Balaji Billions, and I also have the social media Oga. You're currently watching this on any of the channels, and I hope you find this video helpful. So please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. And let's go right into it. So first things first, you want to make sure that your CapCut is updated. I'm using the latest version on my iPhone 13 Pro, but I think the latest version has not gotten to my iPhone 12 Pro yet. But I usually edit my YouTube videos on my iPhone 13 Pro or on my iPad mini 6 because it has like the latest version. I don't really use this one, but for tutorial sake I am using it, and some of you, your interface can be like the exact one. Every single feature I'm going to be using in this tutorial is going to be Canva free. I said Canva, CapCut free. So I'm not going to use any pro features. I don't even use pro features in my day-to-day CapCut edit because the free features give me the very best. So I don't need to use pro features. So I feel like you don't necessarily have to pay for it if you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to. So let's go right into it. So the first one I am going to start with is inserting your video. So I am going to just, when it comes to inserting your video, you just need to click on your different videos. You can select many at a time. So I'm just going to select this 3, and then I'm just going to click on add 3. You want to make sure that you're connected to the internet. CapCut works online, not offline. That's one of the maybe the drawbacks. InShot can work offline, but CapCut works online. Now I'm going to turn off the sound so we don't hear like any noise. Let me just make sure that this is recording. Yes, it is. Now jump cuts are maybe when you're saying something, or maybe you're stuttering, or maybe you're moving back from the camera, or maybe you paused at a particular point. That's what jump cuts are. So you can just tap on your clipboard. Let me scroll down. I'm not someone that has many jump cuts because I already know how I want to film, and most times maybe my jump cuts are kind of like towards the end. So you see me scrolling, I am trying to scroll towards the end because I rarely have jump cuts. So this is when I'm coming towards the camera, and I don't necessarily want you to see the way I'm coming towards the camera to turn off the camera because I wasn't using my remote. And I'm just going to either split the video and delete that part, or let me undo, or I will just drag the slider to that point. But if your jump cut is in the middle, it might not be easy for you to drag the slider. So it's better for you to use the split option to split your video. So you see here, it is pretty flawless and goes into the next clip. Next one I'm going to talk about is transitions. Now, a lot of people don't know how to use transitions, and you don't know that a lot of these transitions exist in CapCut. So you want to make sure that you explore CapCut and see, okay, which transitions you actually like best. So it's not like when you want to start editing, you now start looking for the transition to use. There are so many that exist. So let me just split this video somewhere, and it's this button that looks like a letter L or a letter I without the dots that you're going to use for what do you call it, your transition. So once you click on it, it's going to bring a pop-up of transitions. There are some that they are pro, they will show you. There's some that they are free. Mine has not shown pro because I did not log in into this. So now for me, I always have like the basic movement transitions, which is the pull in and the pull out. So let me use the pulling transition here. You just pulls it in, and you can set the timing. Maybe you want it to pull in for 5 seconds. You want it to be very slow. You don't want it to be very fast, or you want the pulling to happen very fast. So this is how it is. So you just pull in, or I can use the pull out transition. Let me split this video somewhere else, and maybe I'm going to go to the pull out transition. So you can either, you can also set the timing, and if you want to apply the same transition to all your videos after editing, you can just click on apply all, and it will apply all filters. There are so many to choose from. Make sure that you check it out. I love the social media one because they are fun, they are bubbly, and you can, if you want to like spice it up, if you're someone that likes bright colors and you do lots of social media videos, you want to also use like the social media transitions. The next thing I'm going to talk about is inserting the YouTube pop-ups. Now, for YouTube pop-ups, you want to search like maybe green screen on YouTube, you want to screen record it, or you want to download it. For me, I downloaded the video. So I already downloaded the video. You can just look for YouTube pop-ups green screen or YouTube buttons green screen. So I already downloaded the video, and maybe I want to bring in that button that says, oh, click the subscribe button, like this video, share this video. I'm just going to click on overlay and click on add overlay, and I will bring in a video. So I already have two videos. I designed one in Capcut, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. So I designed this in Capcut. It has the like, and it also has the subscribe button. There's also one that has like my picture and everything. We're going to have another video on that, but this one I downloaded it directly from YouTube, that says the subscribe and also the bell. So I'm going to add it, and what you want to do is you want to go to cutout, and you want to use chroma key. So with chroma key, you want to use it on, you want to drag the chroma key to the green screen, and you want to increase the intensity to 100, and you want to increase the shadow to 100. You can reduce it, but it doesn't matter. Now you want to also now reduce it because you don't want it to cover your entire face, and you can put it anywhere on your screen. So you can put it here, you can put it here, and when you play it, it just pops up, and then people get to like see it and everything, and then it goes again. So one thing I always do, so I don't have to like always bring in the overlay, is always I add this last. So I just make a copy of it, so I can just scroll on the overlay and make a copy of it. And since it's the last thing I'm doing after I'm done editing, I just drag to the next point I want it to go to, so that I don't have to bring in an overlay again. I just drag it. Let me put it somewhere at in the other video. So maybe I want it to pop up here, and you can see it's in the same place. I don't have to move anything. Everything is in the same place and at the same spot. All right. Now, the next one I want to talk about is putting a video inside a phone. Now, for example, we have a lot of screen recordings, and maybe you have like a tutorial like I am teaching you right now, and you want to put it inside the phone. The iPhone sticker already exists in CapCut, so you don't really have to like download it from anywhere again. All you just have to do is come to stickers, and you can find it somewhere. Mine is already here because I use it a lot, but you can find it somewhere under this is it this glitch thing? No, there's this you can look for it, but I don't know where I found it, but it's not under this part. 1 second, guys. Okay, I think it's here. I think it's under the one that looks like desktop. Yeah, I think it should be here. I think so. Yes, I'm totally right. So this is the sticker, and you can enlarge it, you can reduce it, you can make it, you can just do a lot of things with it. And let's say I want to put like a video here. Next thing, to bring my video in, I'll just click on overlay, and let me just look for, maybe, do I have any screen recordings on my phone? I don't. I think I just recently deleted them. So let me just bring in like a video. So let me bring in like a video that is in that particular format, and then once you move it, it goes behind already. So I'm going to just reduce it a little bit so it fits in. So most times screen recording would take the entire space. So you want to make sure that you if you're screen recording your videos, it takes the entire space. So I'm just using this as an example, and then you can play your entire video. Now, oh sorry, you see that the sticker went off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the sticker to the very point of where the overlay stops. So where does the overlay even stop? Oh, the overlay is even long. So I'm just going to make sure I cut it. Let me cut the overlay. Let me just split it and make sure it goes away. And you can see this is how you can use it to show your tutorials if you want to show your tutorials. Let me just check my iPad for another thing that I'm going to do. Yeah, you've done green screen subscribe button. Now let's talk about animation. So for example, I want to animate. I love playing around with animations a lot, and animations are kind of like close to transition, so it depends on you. Totally depends on how you want it. So this is animation. Just tap on your clip and animation will pop up. We have the in, we have the out, and we have the combo. So animation applies to your clip also, the particular clip you want to animate. So you can have the fade in option for your videos. Maybe you want to fade it in, and you can also adjust like the timing if you want it to like have the cinematic effect of hi guys, you'll be talking before you see if they even see your face. You can see that that's what is happening here because I made it to 9.3 seconds. But if I want it to be like be pretty quick in 1.1 seconds, it's fine. Then also once you click on the out, so the in is for when the video is coming in. Now for the out, maybe I want it to fade out. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. That's it. You just put it there and everything. Then they also have like the combo animations, like maybe in the middle of your video you want to like maybe you want to make a funny face, or maybe you are reacting to something and do like and everything. You can just add different like maybe distortion. Let me add the distort, and you can just add it and everything. You can also like reduce the timing. Maybe you don't want it to be too long. You can it helps keeps your audience like, oh my god, what happened? Most times a lot of people will go back and say, oh, what happened right there and everything. And if you don't want, you can just click on none, and that's what I'm doing here because I don't want animations in this video. Now, when it comes to zooming in and zooming out, there are two ways to do it, either manually or using keyframes. I love using keyframes, but let me first show you how to do it manually. Now, when it comes to zooming in manually, I'm going to use this particular clip. You just have to split the video. So you just split the video from where you want to zoom in. So I want to zoom in where this thing is going into my mouth. Okay, so I'm going to split here, somewhere around here, and just split. So I come to the middle one and then I just use both fingers to zoom in out. So when you play like this, it becomes like this, but it's not as flawless as it should be when you use keyframes. So let me show you exactly how it looks like when you're using keyframes. So the keyframe, just tap on it. The keyframe is this one that looks like with the plus button and the diamond. So I'm going to like apply it from the very beginning of the video, and then I'm going to apply it at the end of the video. Then for the part where I want it to zoom in, like the when my hand is going to my mouth, I'm just going to zoom I'm just going to zoom in like this. So when you play the video, it comes like this and then it goes back. So you see it's effortlessly zoomed in. Let me do it for you guys again. So let me just remove all the keyframes. So you can remove it if you're not getting it and it's taking time. You can always remove it and start all over again. So for example, I want the keyframe to start. So I'm going to put at the beginning and also like at the end. Then this is the part I want it to zoom in. So I'm going to like zoom in like this. The keyframe will automatically add itself and then it goes back. So when I play my video, it becomes something like this. You see it's zooming in and then it zooms out. It is flawless than the manual one. I really love using keyframes when I want to zoom in. Now the next thing we're going to do, we've done iPhone sticker, sound effects and adding music. So let me start with sound effects. Now once you want to add sound effects, just go to audio, go to effects, and Capcut has a lot of sound effects. Now, if you're thinking of anything in your mind, maybe you would like that notification bell and everything, you can just tap notification bell. Capcut will be able to like give you the different type of bells that you can use. And if you found one and you don't want to keep on looking for it, you have this bookmark option like the way we have it on Instagram, and you can just bookmark it. If you want to download it, you can. Let's play. Let's see how this one is. This one is a countdown. I don't need countdown and everything. So let me do the bell. Let me just type in bell. So you can see bike bell, bicycle bells. You can see Bicycle bell, I'm not hearing it. Okay, let's do the swish. So me, what I use mostly is like the swish and the bubble. So you see the swish? So well, maybe you want to show something. Or I also use the bubbles popping. So I always use the bubbles popping because I already know the sound that I'm going to use. So bubbles popping. You see, when something pops up that you just pops and everything, I always use that one. Now, bringing in music into your videos, so you can. Where do I get my copyright, non-copyrighted music from? YouTube library. You can check also non-copyright music. There are a lot of them that exist on YouTube where you can download for free. All you have to do is just give them a mention. So what I do is I go to files. I already downloaded this. It's called Alan Walker Dreamer. I downloaded it from no copyright music. You can check some of them. They have some of this remix to most of these popular songs. Once I click on this share button, I just click on Capcut and it says import audio to Capcut, and then I bring it in and the audio is there automatically. You can also like extract audio from like maybe a video. Maybe you downloaded a video from TikTok and you want to like add an audio, but please make sure that it is not copyrighted. It can be like a remix. Make sure it has no copyright. All you have to do to check if this video is not copyrighted is maybe do like a short video, upload it to YouTube first and make it private so that it's only you that can see it. If you get a copyright claim, make sure not to use that audio when you're editing. Saves you so much time. So that's how you can add music to your videos. Next one is the text and the font. Now I had text a lot to my video to my like videos from time to time. So let me just click on, what did I just do? Sorry guys. You just click on text, you go to add text, and then you like just type in whatever thing you want to type. And there are a lot of styles, there are a lot of fonts to choose from. And if you like, maybe you can't find the right font that you want to use. For me, I am drawn to Sophia Pro. Yeah, I'm drawn to Sophia Pro. You can add your fonts, you can upload your fonts, you can download them, you can add your fonts and everything. For my style, I'm always using either this ones or the yellow. So I switch between this. I also like use the pink from time to time and maybe the red for my YouTube vlog. So you can check some of them. You can also check some of the effects that you have. There's so many to choose from, that even some that are grouped into colors, the pink, the green, the blue, the red, the yellow, even the multicolor, like depending on how you want it. Now there are also animations that you can do. I basically always use like the typewriter animation. Let me even look for it. It's somewhere here. It's been a while. If it's my normal iPhone 13 Pro, I already know where it is. Now it's type 1 or type 2 or type 3. So I can select it. You can select the way you want, I mean how long you want it to type. So if you don't want it to type very fast, you make it longer. If you want it to be very short, you make it shorter. So look at this one too. You can do type 3, so you can make it longer. Look at this. Or there's so many to choose from. In, out. There's also like a loop depending on you. There are also bubbles for like text bubbles. There are a lot of them that you can use in your videos. You can use it when you're editing like your reels, your text bubbles and everything. What is wrong with my network? But yeah, it's coming up right now. So yeah, so basically those are the key things when it comes to editing on CapCut. It's pretty easy. I edit on CapCut on my phone. I don't have to pay for Premiere Pro. Maybe in the long run, maybe when I start using a camera and it becomes really heavy to import it into CapCut, maybe then I'll learn how to use the Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, or anything. But for now, I just use CapCut. I really don't use the text bubbles because I really don't send for them. I forgot to mention, for stickers, you can also like add your notification bell. Like there's this thing there, you can see the notification bell, so you can add a notification. But if you want it to appear throughout the video, there's also like the subscribe buttons that you can use, and then you can add. And if you see a sticker that you like, all you just have to do, so for example this share button, all you just have to do is long press on it, and then it's this bookmark option pops in. And then when you just come here, you just come to the bookmark and you don't have to be looking for any sticker or anything from the start. Everything that you like is in your bookmark. um which other thing have I not covered? Now, for example, maybe you want to subtitle all your videos. You don't want people, maybe you want to be able to correct the subtitle because the YouTube subtitles doesn't always like give the correct thing or maybe speak our accents the right way. You can just click on auto captions and CapCut will help you like um, generate the subtitles that you can edit yourself from the video, or if it's like a voiceover, and you can choose the kind of animation. You can see some of them are free. All these ones here are free. There's some that are pro. My app is still definitely updating and it gets rolled out to everybody. But here, guys, that is it. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you found it helpful, I have had to record this video twice today just to make sure that everything was, how will I say it? Straight to the point, you understood it, and you'll be able to follow. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share to someone that needs to learn how to use CapCut to edit their YouTube videos. I would be working on I don't know how soon I will be able to like film the video on how to like create your customized pop-up buttons for YouTube, but very soon I will teach you how to create it with Canva and also like bring it into CapCut. But I hope you found this video helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share, and I'll see you guys in my next video.